A very warm welcome to you. It's a pleasure to have you join us again on Almond Finance and Wealth Reports this week. As you know, we are source for latest happening information in the financial sector of the nation's economy. My name is Faith Uwadi. On this edition of the program, recently the National Association of Insurance Correspondents (NAICO), in conjunction with the Lagos State government, put together a maiden public lecture at the Echo Hotel and Suites, Victoria Island here in Lagos. The theme of the lecture was the role of government in management of risk in the society. Speaking on behalf of the Executive Governor of Lagos State was Pastor Ben Akabweze, the Honorable Commissioner for Budget and Planning. According to him, the insurance industry in Nigeria still needs to do more in the areas of awareness creation. Plus, the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers (NCRIB) recently put together its 2014 National Insurance Conference at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja. The theme of the conference this year was disaster management and a role for insurance. Welcoming delegates to the conference, the President and Chairman of Council of the NCRIB, Mr. Ayodakpo Shoderu, said that despite the fact that traditionally insurers are risk bearers, they are often relegated to the background in disaster management. These and more are what we have for you on the lineup this week, so I urge you, as always, to sit back, relax, and spend this time with us. But all the details are coming to you after this break. Please stay with us.
Life is a journey full of twists, turns, and stress. Tomorrow may be uncertain. Take insurance today and be secure.
Yes, an insurance cover is all you need to secure a better tomorrow. Your business, personal life, child education, motor vehicle, and properties all need insurance. Visit an insurance company or broker today and get your insurance cover. Insurance guarantees peace of mind. A message from the Nigerian Insurers Association, NIA.
Take insurance today and be secure.
The National Association of Insurance Correspondents (NAICO), in conjunction with the Lagos State government, recently held a maiden public lecture with the theme, The Role of Government in Management of Risks in the Society. In his welcome address, the president of NAICO, Mr. Modestus Anesoroye, said that Lagos State has redefined governance and politics.
For us at NAICO, we will continue to create value by ensuring that good leadership at all levels are promoted, and those who are behind such good works are also encouraged, because that is the only way, as watchdogs of the society, we can enhance sustainability and good corporate governance. It is our duty not only to track and document their performance, but also to acknowledge their commitment to service to the people and their doggedness to transform the society. I'm convinced that this event will be memorable and worth the time you have spent to attend this program.
Lagos State has been in the forefront in providing insurance for its workforce. Lagos State was also the first state in Nigeria to domesticate the law on compulsory insurances. In his brief remarks, Mr. Rotimi Hussein, Director General, LASPEC, said that they will continue to strive to take care of their most cherished assets, which is their human capital.
The role that Lagos State has played in both insurance and pension matters is quite known to all, and our only pledge is that we shall continue to strive to be the pick of the pack and to ensure that we do our level best to take care of the interests of our most cherished assets, which is our human capital.
Delivering the theme paper, the representative of the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Pastor Ben Akabweze, Commissioner for Budgets and Planning, said that the insurance industry needs to do more in the areas of awareness creation.
The Lagos State government has also sought to support the growth of a viable insurance industry by ensuring that it keeps its own insurance policies current and settles its premiums as and when due. But beyond our role as government, in order to ensure that more people embrace insurance, even beyond the compulsory policies, the insurance industry needs to do a lot more to create awareness of the benefits and underlying benefits of transferring risk through insurance. A lot of trust needs to be built, and this will only be achieved when the principle of utmost good faith and duty of disclosure, which are key insurance principles, are practiced by the insurance companies.
The insurance industry, no doubt, appreciates NICO's efforts in putting together this maiden lecture as they came out to support them with their presence. The National Association of Insurance Correspondents is made up of men and women who daily report the insurance and pension industry on print and electronic media.
All right, welcome back. Moving on, we'll bring you highlights of the 2014 NCRIB National Insurance Conference that took place recently at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja. Declaring the conference open, the Deputy Commissioner for Insurance Technical, Alhaji Mohammed Kari, who stood in for the Honorable Minister of Finance, said that the insurance industry has recorded significant growth in the last 5 years, moving from number 5 to number 3 on the continent. However, a lot still needs to be done if they want to play a significant role in the financial inclusion objective of the federal government.
The Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers, NCRIB, was established by an Act of the National Assembly, NCRIB Act of 2003. The Council succeeded the Nigerian Corporation of Insurance Brokers, founded in 1962 and incorporated on the 9th of May 1967 as a non-profit making organization limited by guarantee under the Companies Act of 1968. The Council is the umbrella association of all registered insurance brokers in Nigeria who are by law expected to be registered by it before they can be licensed to operate in the Nigerian insurance industry. Part of its objective is to organize as it deems fit along or in association with other institutions or professional bodies, conferences, seminars and workshops on general and specific areas of insurance. In line with this objective, the NCRIB recently put together its 2014 National Insurance Conference at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja. The theme of the conference this year was Disaster Management, Any Role for Insurance. The conference kicked off with the Council Annual General Meeting, which provided a platform for brokers to deliberate and make useful contributions on how to move the Council forward. In attendance at the conference this year were top players from within and outside the insurance industry. Delivering his welcome address, the President and Chairman of Council of the NCRIB, Mr. Ayodakpo Shoderu, said that the insurance industry is often relegated when it comes to issues of disaster management.
The Events Organizing Committee has chosen the theme of the conference in order to home in the need for nation to always integrate the industry into disaster management issues. Regrettably, the insurance industry, which has risk management as its major pivot, has often been relegated when it comes to disaster management. The implication is that the recurrent colossal sum of money and dissipates considerate energy in providing succor for victims of disaster, instead of leaving the task to insurance practitioners. Several disasters, such as the 2012 massive flooding, where it was reported that Nigeria lost 2.9 trillion, could have been responsibly shifted to the shoulders of the insurance operators.
Declaring the conference open, the Deputy Commissioner for Insurance Technical, Alhaji Mohammed Kari, who represented the Minister of Finance, said that the insurance industry is growing but not as much as she desires.
This industry is growing at a pace not as fast as we desire, but there has been remarkable improvement over the last 5 years, where the industry was ranked number 5 in Africa. Today, we are number 3, trailing behind South Africa and Morocco. Our economy is the largest in Africa. Thus, we have the potential to be the largest insurance industry in the continent sooner than later. We can only achieve this by remaining cohesive and focused. It is the expectation of federal government that the insurance industry will propel economic growth. We shall therefore continue to support the National Insurance Commission ongoing efforts to instill market discipline and international best practice.
The first business session focused on the theme, Disaster Management, Any Role for Insurance. Discussants were Mr. Eworom Evans Chidi from the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Mr. Oketa Chidi Emmanuel from the Federal Fire Service, Alhaji Abbas Idris, Director General, FCT Emergency Management Agency, Alhaji Hassan Nuru, Director General, National Emergency Management Agency, and Mr. O.S. Thomas, Director General, Nigerian Insurers Association, NIA. Moderator was Mr. Fatai Kayode Lawal. In his views, Mr. Evans Chidi from NSCDC said that insurers should do more in the areas of awareness and education.
Now people are beginning to regain consciousness of certain rules most agencies are expected to play. For instance, insurance. Some of us who have phobia for insurance policies, can be changed, can be educated on the need for insurance policies. So I am saying that insurance practitioners should now begin to do like what most banks do. In those days, banks don't go to offices, they don't do sensitization, they don't do enlightenment, but this time, because of situation, because of competition, because they want to educate people on how to save money, They are now going to offices, from office to office, trying to educate people. And I want to sincerely say that most of the insurance companies, because insurance companies and disaster are related, they are twin brothers. You cannot divorce one from the other. In advanced countries, almost even the house you live, even if it is a thatch house, you have to insure it so that if there is anything like disaster, you will get something out of it.
Summing up the session, Mr. Lawal said that the insurance industry do have a significant role to play in disaster management.
At the end of this discussion, I'm taking away that insurance has a vital role to play in disaster management in Nigeria as in any other country. You cannot rule out insurance from disaster management, particularly in identifying risks and in helping to mitigate and finance losses that may arise from those occurrences. I also want to take it that there is a need for collaboration between the various emergency agencies and the insurance industry.
The second business session focused on insurance regulation, the global perspective. Discussants were Reverend Ashanti Marfo Ahinkora, past president, Ghana Insurance Brokers Association; Mr. Remi Babalola, former Minister of State for Finance; Mr. O.S. Thomas, Director General, NIA; Mr. Oye Hassan Odukale, Managing Director, Leadway Assurance Company Limited; and Mr. Olusoji Odukoya from ICANN. Moderator was Mr. Shola Tinubu, Managing Director, Skib Nigeria and Company Limited. In his presentation, Mr. Odukale said that brokers must be able to add value to the customers.
What we need to do is just do our business right. And for the brokers also, because we're in the brokers forum here now, I think the game is changing also, to be frank. Let's be honest with ourselves. We must bring value to the table for the consumers. We must bring value to the table for our clients. Some things you can easily replace. Some things you can easily up your game in terms of if I want to come to your office because you are my brother, it's a matter of time. You can't have the man there as your uncle or brother all the time. Or if I deal with something, the next person can deal with something higher. The only thing that's sustainable is the value you add to your client. Sometimes customers also, they make it look as if they don't need that from you, that they take it for granted. But let me tell you, they note it. Sometimes you lose an account because you're not playing ball. No matter of time, from our own experience, they come back. They come back. And when they come back, they become very loyal to you. Because they see that some of these things can't stand the test of time. So anything we do, we must make sure that we add value. And the value is being seen, and we are improving ourselves in adding value year in, year out.
Given the high-level presentations by the discussants, delegates had questions.
I want to make an appeal. Unfortunately, I had a contact with a bloody experience from government agency, wherein they are saying, look, Oga, you are talking about your insurance premium. It is the last thing we should be talking about. Don't talk about it now. Just the way I'm putting it, that's the way he was sounding it. Unknown to him, he was the first to fall a victim. And he will say premium health, they are not paying claims. I am making an appeal that every of the government officials at the other side as well should also regard themselves as a potential risk themselves, and therefore should take insurance and pay for this insurance as important as their own salaries. Such way, the industry will grow, the risk, the financial aspect of a risk occurring will be adequately mitigated.
We are having more of human-induced disaster than natural. When you go to Lagos, they have Lekki Peninsula, buildings are there. They have pushed the bar beach, push it, and build. The day waters will get annoyed, then you will see what we call disaster of the highest order. Another thing I want to comment on, apart from this human-induced disaster, is that the disasters we are having, we do not need to bother much because it is a sign of the last days. When Jesus was talking, he really said that in the last days these things will happen, and they are happening. He has talked about earthquake, flood in one place after another. And these things are happening. The only thing we can do is that these things should be insured so that those of us who will be alive will get some benefit.
The 2014 NCRIB National Insurance Conference ended with a superlative closing dinner. The NCRIB National Insurance Conference was well packaged to guarantee value for attendance. It is hoped that the outcome of the conference will be implemented to ensure that insurance brokers continue to earn the due recognition and respect in the community of professionals.
I sometimes see you pass the side. Hello, it's a me you're looking for. I can see your eyes, I can see your smile. You all I ever wanted. In my head, I'm open wide. Cause I know I just wanna say, and you know I just wanna do. But make me stop by saying I love you. Life is a journey full of twists, turns and stress. Tomorrow may be uncertain. Take insurance today and be secure.
Yes, an insurance cover is all you need to secure a better tomorrow. Your business, personal life, child education, motor vehicle and properties all need insurance. Visit an insurance company or broker today and get your insurance cover. Insurance guarantees peace of mind. A message from the Nigerian Insurers Association, NIA.
Take insurance today and be secure.
All right, that's the time on this edition of the program. I do hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I always say here, for comments, questions, observations, do feel free to get in touch with us on 017763981 or 08033357879, or better still, send us an email, almond4xx@yahoo.com or almondproduction@gmail.com. You can also visit us on our website, www.almondreports.com. Like us on our Facebook page, Almond Finance and Wealth Reports, and view past episodes of this program on our YouTube channel, Almond Reports TV. Join us every Wednesday by 9:45 a.m. live on Naija FM 102.7 if you can, for our Pidgin English program called Waiting Insurance They Do Save. My name is Faith Ugwade. Until same time, same station next week, where we'll come your way with a fresh package of this program from all of us here. It's goodbye.